I scored a killer deal on a big batch of white oak, but the problem is finding a place to put it all. Good news is that I was able to convince my friend to let me borrow his empty shipping container. The floor isn't in the best condition, so I take care of that by adding a new layer on top of the Swiss cheese in the form of OSB sheets, held down with a generous amount of tight bond, fast set construction adhesive. Now for the lumber racks, remember these 2x3s? I have a few of them. To refresh your memory, these came from the maple basketball gym flooring that I installed in the barn last year. They were the sleepers that the flooring was originally attached to, and since I had so much of it, I saved it for a future project, and it only took a year for such a project to pop up. So I cut all the 2x3s to length to form a grid. A lot of the 2x3s were short, but I managed to make those work by building these grids in 2 layers with overlapping seams, holding everything together with way too many nails. All of the pre-cut pieces is what actually defined the dimensions of the grid, so it was pretty easy. Just a matter of lining everything up and nailing it together. Now rinse and repeat this process 9 times. To hold all of these uprights, I use a couple of 1x3s on each side, one at the top to space them evenly, and one diagonally to make the whole thing rigid. Now that the frames are all connected, I slide them to the other side of the container and add the same bracing on the opposite side. And now might be the hardest step of the process, fitting 16-foot long lumber out a door that isn't anywhere near 16 feet wide. We managed to make that happen and transfer my lumber into its comfy new home.